That's a nice cooling breeze on a hot day. Alright, we just had lunch at this Dow's Lake Pavilion. It was actually pretty good. We had Mexican. I had a chimichanga and we had nachos and deep fried avocado. It was nice. Well, today we're doing something entirely different. We are camping in a major city, and when I say camping, I don't mean staying at a marina in a major city, you know, with security gates and that sort of thing. I mean, we are camping in a major Canadian city. We're about less than 2 miles from downtown. You know, there's the road going behind us, and office buildings, and there's people all around. So yeah, it's a different type of experience. I'm not sure how many places you would have an opportunity to camp in a city. So let's take a look around and see what the whole situation looks like. Okay, so to the north we have that's towards downtown, and so yeah, you know, drive the boat another mile or two in that direction, and we're at Parliament Hill. So it doesn't get much more downtown than Parliament Hill. Then looking to the west here, we see our campsite. So our tent and our kitchen tent side by side. Obviously, again, the kitchen tent's beside the sleeping tent for reasons of security. Wild animals are not a problem here, being in, you know, a city. So our primary concern here would be property theft. So we're going to try and lock everything away that kind of is loose, either in the boat or bring it into the tent with us. And not only that, we've got a really noisy dog with us. So hopefully the dog helps with security some. But this is not a high crime rate city, at least you know, not compared to some places in the world. You know, Ottawa is pretty safe. And then to the south, you can see Parks Canada facilities. So the story is, this is perfectly legal. We actually paid a fee to camp here tonight to tie up our boat and pitch a tent. The price was $18.90. So basically, this is what a $18.90 mooring plus campsite looks like in Ottawa. This is the closest place to downtown that you can camp beside your boat. There are lock stations further downtown where you can tie up and stay overnight on your boat. But we don't want to stay on the boat with 4 people and a dog on this little 21-foot boat. If we don't have to, we can, but it's a lot easier for us to camp in close proximity rather than to stay on the boat right down there. For an added level of security, I decided to put the camper top up on the boat. Obviously, canvas isn't going to stop a determined thief, but it might be enough of inconvenience to deter, you know, an opportunistic junkie or whatever, because, you know, who knows what's in there, if somebody's in there, if there's a dog in there. So it's you know, and you can't see the cockpit. Well, here we are, morning time at Hartwell's Lock, and that was actually a really peaceful sleep. Once the sun went down, all the cyclists disappeared, and there was just kind of nobody around. It was a lot quieter and more peaceful than our sleep the previous night at Long Island Lock. So this turned out really well. We had a good sleep. None of our stuff was messed with. and it's a beautiful morning. So I've got some coffee on over in the kitchen tent, and there's no potable water here, which is kind of an aggravation because we're going through a lot of water because it's really hot, and there's 4 of us plus the dog, 5 of us drinking water. And grocery stores, there's no grocery stores nearby either. So maybe go to a different watch station where they have potable water to refill our water bottles. Wind's blowing me on. All right. Thanks. Thank you. She's got no reverse. Okay. Oh, I see. They're on a dock, eh?
I think so. They're certainly not on a boat. They're not going to get very far. Maybe if I was more athletic, I wouldn't find it so funny. Come on, hand.
So we've discovered that only a 10-minute walk from this tie-up at Hogsback is a McDonald's. So we're going to go get some McDonald's breakfast because we didn't really have much in the way of breakfast or anything.